Hi, Leo. It's your girl. I'm a Leo too, so this is exciting. This is our time to be together and to stop and to talk very candidly about our life in the next during the Cancer season, especially. Okay, okay, fellow Leos, let's talk about something. So when I was thinking about us and thinking about what I'd have to say here, the song from Billie Eilish, "Bad Guy" came up. Um, I mean, you may like her, may not like her, but there's a song called "Bad Guy," and the chorus is "Cause I'm a bad guy, duh, do 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 do," and I felt like this is a very Leo energy. We're not bad guys. That's not what I'm trying to say. Um, a lot of people see Lucifer, the light bearer, as being a bad guy for bringing light and wisdom and truth and and you facing that uncomfortable people facing these uncomfortable truths that perhaps we might have to tell them is uncomfortable for them, and they might just kind of snap back at us, and then by the time they do, we're like, ugh, did you just snap back at me? And we're not super, we don't think we're being super aggressive. That's not like, it's not even in our nature. We rule the heart and family and home. So it's not like we're sitting here like out here trying to just come for folks, but people see you, they see you around here with your claws and like your big mane and your like confident walk and your ability to just be in a space, and for because we're like our planet is the sun, and so they see like the sun come in and everybody's like, oh my god, the sun is finally here, and we're like, yes bitches, the sun has arrived. And people can't handle that. They just can't, they can't, because they're too insecure, and they don't know who they are, and they don't know how to just walk in a room and just be like, it's just not who they are. So we can get a lot of backlash for that. It's like being, the equivalent would be like being a celebrity and then having all the gossip columns talk about you. You're like, you can't help the fact that you're a celebrity and that you're well known, and people, people love you, and that is on them. That's not on you. You didn't make that happen. You just were. So, um, all that to say, and this isn't just like trying to pat my Leos on the back. This is just kind of explaining that if you've had some resistance to your very being during Gemini season, well, of course, because first of all, the air amplifies who we are. And so we're being even more of ourselves. And, and we can be very opinionated, and so like more of our opinions are going out there, and we're just kind of just being, and we don't really care about like, we're usually just able to be and not really care about other people really minding our being until they do, and then that's offensive. And then for us, we're like, wait, you invited me to this party, you said there was no sun, and then I brought the sun, and then you got mad because you got a little heat stroke. Bitch, ain't my problem. Ain't my problem. So anyway, enough of that. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle some cards, and we're going to come back and talk about what's going on in the Cancer season, okay? Is this going to rectify itself? There's really nothing to fix. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm almost done. At the end of the day, if people can't handle the sun, at the end of the day, if they can't handle you just being you, we're not going to be less of ourselves because people can't fucking handle it. So they need to either grow some balls or, like, I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, hold on. Okay. So, let me see if I can actually do like this. Okay, so you can kind of see the cards here. All right, so let's go through them. We have prowess, the Emperor in reverse, the Magician in reverse. We have the King of Earth. We have the Queen of Spirits, and we have disillusion. Let's talk about it. So, prowess. This is bravery in the battlefield. This is our ability to cultivate things through the most extreme circumstances. We have been those warriors or those like soldiers who've come back from the war, and we have our gold medals, and we got our honors, and we have our brave certificates and things like that. I mean, we have earned the right to be exactly who we are. We have earned the right to be in any space we choose. The emperor don't see it that way. The emperor is like thinking that you're trying to steal his power. It's almost like your very presence is so it's so big and magnanimous. Anyway, you get my point. It's big. Your presence is so big that he's intimidated by it. He's like, "Who brought a lion to the party?" And you're like, you sent me an invite, fool. Like, I was here. Like, I showed up because you sent me an invite." And so we're kind of it's like there is a quote in the 58 laws of power, the 48 laws of power, sorry, 48 laws of power, by Robert Greene. There's a quote that basically says never outshine your master. And not that we have a master, but it's the idea of he is threatened by the fact that we take up so much space, and it threatens his power, because then he feels like people are going to start, kind of not seeing him as being the emperor. And like, fool, ain't nobody trying to do that to you. But in essence, that also might make him a little bit of a tyrant, a little bit of an asshole. And so we have the magician in reverse. Do not get caught up in his shit. Don't do it, because what's going to end up happening is you're going to emotionally end up in a place where you are using a lot more of your energy. And like, we're fixed signs, right? And if we feel like you coming for us, we're going to come for you. We're going to come for you, and it might take 10 years, might take 15 years. We're going to come for you. And the whole thing is like, don't waste your time on this emperor in reverse. Like, just don't. If this person can't accept who you are, if they're so insecure about who they are that they need to like put you down about who you are, or if they're so insecure that they need to actually like, kick you down a couple notches, blah blah blah, like, fuck him. Fuck him. I know this is a family channel, but fuck him. Do not waste your time on him. We have the what we have. Okay, so there's that. This is like beginning of cancer season. Now we're going to the latter half of cancer season. Okay, things get kind of lit for a minute, right? We have the king of earth and we have the queen of spirits. So let's talk about this. We have a stable element coming in. This could be in the form of a new relationship. This could be in the form of a new partnership. This could be in the form of, it's the king of earth. So earth means stability. So this could even mean like you now master a certain part of your own stability. Certain things about your life start to work out that have to do with your stability, your home life, things like that. We also have the queen of spirits, and so she is a very skilled person in regards to maintaining these things, right? She's a very skilled person as far as being able to create new ideas so that there is expansion and there's more growth. um, so with that, like these two can create sort of a dynamic of which you might get a little too overconfident about what you have and the skills that you have to apply. And so the disillusion card comes in with, don't get too overconfident that you're not willing to learn. Okay. Because I know that how we can be, and Leo season's about to come up. And so like we're starting, and the sun's out, summer just started. We're starting to feel our little groove here. Just don't get kicked down a couple notches, but don't also get disillusioned into thinking that you need no one and nothing, because that can be really easy to do when folks just coming at you. When folks just coming at you, we're like, we don't need nobody or no one. We don't need it. Equally, on the opposite side, don't allow people to come in who are just kind of wanting to like sit in the sun for a little bit, and then they start complaining that it's too fucking hot. Okay. Don't let that happen either. So when you get in this dynamic, you're going to be attracting a lot of people. A lot of people are going to want to come into the spotlight, and not everybody can stand the heat of the spotlight. So just kind of be aware of that, and don't be sad about it. Just kind of know, like, okay, well, that's just the spotlight's not just not for you. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, I wanted to just kind of present this card. So we have the guilt trip card. And so this is also saying, like, especially with the disillusion card, the guilt trip card basically is saying, don't let people guilt trip you or manipulate you into being less. This year, next year, and the next 10 years is not about you being less. In fact, it's about you being more. And you don't need people in your life who can't handle the moreness of you. Also, bottom of the deck, the hangman. The hangman represented by Jesus. You are not a sacrifice. Do not be him. Make the decisions that you need to make to move forward liberated and free and as a goddamn Leo. Because you're big as fuck. Sorry about my nails. Because you're big as fuck. And don't let anybody make you feel like you're not. Okay? Anyway, that is my reading. Maybe it was a little pointed because I got folks coming for me. But maybe it's a little pointed. But you know what? Fuck him. I don't care. Anyway, I love you guys. Have a nice Cancer season, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.